that we're celebrating the life of Philippine Duchesne because we owe her so much. She was a pioneer, a woman of courage, a woman of hope, a woman who believed in the education of children.
So she's a great, great woman and was one of the first band of missionaries to come into the New World territory. Her legacy is amazing.
Philippine Duchesne came to the United States in 1818.
And they landed in New Orleans, and it was the first time that the society became international.
So we're not only celebrating the start of Sacred Heart education in St. Louis, Missouri, the Americas, we're celebrating the international nature of Sacred Heart education.
She established the first free school. She established orphanages. She, through the people who followed her, really took the society as far as New York, Canada, Latin America, the Antilles, and as far as New Zealand.
So she kept wanting and urging and pleading to go work with Native Americans, and she finally had that chance when she went to Sugar Creek and worked with the Potawatomi.
And the Native Americans revered her, and they called her the woman who prays always.
So I think in addition to the courage that we see in her story, we realize the impact of prayer. To be known as the woman who prayed always, that's a very important lesson, I think, to our students, our faculty, the educators of the Sacred Heart of today.
In the late 1950s, many alumni from different parts of the United States and Europe lived in Houston. And they truly appreciated their education, and they had young children, and they were hoping that the Religious of the Sacred Heart would start a school in Houston so their daughters could have the same educational background that they did.
When the school first started, it only had 3 classes to begin with. And for several years, the White House was the only school building. And literally, the kids were taught here, right in the room that we're in. The nuns would teach in the building, upstairs, and indeed in their own bedrooms.
Philippine laid a strong foundation for what we are accomplishing here today in the United States.
We see her conviction that it was important to provide education to girls. It was important to work with people who were on the margins of society.
We're trying to respond, what are the needs of our world today? And how are we going to prepare these children who are with us to live in the world and make it a better place?
So there's much to be grateful for, there's much to celebrate, and I think we're all delighting in having this time to venerate and honor Philippine Duchesne.
People believe in the vision. They believe in what we stand for, and they believe in the goals and criteria, and they believe in the vision of Sacred Heart education.